Hi, this is Amy Olinger again. So today's going to be another short video. I'm going to just go back and recap a little bit on mindset. I'm going to talk about the most important thing I've learned with regards to mindset and having MS. So 11 years ago, when I found out I had MS, I didn't even really know what I was doing, but I somehow kind of subconsciously made this decision and it's worked, so I just kept going with it. So I pretty much almost immediately decided that I would not let anybody tell me what they thought MS would look like for me, what they thought it would look like in the future for me, or how they thought it would affect me. And so my first example of that is the neurologist I saw. As soon as I realized that he did not believe that taking care of my body and nourishing my body and giving my body the foods that would rebuild the myelin sheath around my nerves wouldn't work, or was not likely to work, when I literally had a story of somebody who did just that, I just never went back to him. And there's rare occasions where somebody will literally project their fears into my life, explaining what they think MS is doing to me, why they think I should be careful of certain things because they think MS is affecting me more than I know. And none of this is true, because most people don't even know, and many doctors don't even know. They just don't realize that so with me having MS, all it is, it's a dis-ease of the body. So my body is out of ease, and I've got to put it back into ease. Now granted, if I went and had a CT scan, I'd probably still have the white spots on my brain and spine, but I've learned pretty much to avoid symptoms, and I've learned to keep it at bay until I kind of learned to heal myself. But that's the thing. So I have to avoid any negativity that anybody tries to speak into my life. I just repel it and avoid it as much as I can. And I just fill myself with the most positive information and positive people, even videos or inspirational videos, and positive like stories. I don't really think about it very much, but over the years I have done this. I've followed my intuition to listen to things that I feel are important, and to have inspiring stories put into my life and inspiring people who support and love me for how I'm handling my healing journey and don't speak negativity in my life. And I've learned that there's been people who've had some of the worst diseases that everybody says are incurable, and they have cured themselves or been cured by just changing their lifestyle or changing their mindset. There's just so many stories of that. So I guess my point is, I refuse to let anybody tell me what having MS means for me when they don't even have a clue. And it has happened over the years, a little bit here and there. And I just shut it down in a very polite way. I just change the subject and move on. I am doing every single thing that I can to be the best person I can be and heal myself. And I don't need anybody speaking negativity into my life. And I think that's been one of the most important things, because so I have one story and then I'll stop talking. So I did a Tony Robbins course, one of his big courses, and the person who's his food expert, nutrition expert, got on stage, and he's like, yeah, so my mom was diagnosed with cancer. And I said, Mom, we're going to take care of this. And I rushed over. I flew out to be with her. I don't want to cry. And so, I'm sorry. He's like, so I went into her room and I said, okay, Mom, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do this and this and this, and we're going to get you healthy. And she wanted to get healthy. And so the doctor came in, and he looked at the doctor and said, do not tell her how long she has to live. Don't even tell her. And the doctor's like, well, I have to. It's my job. He's like, no, that is God's job. Your job is to help her heal. So do not ever tell her how long she has to live. So every time he would run into that doctor, he would just like give him these eyes, like, do not tell her. And so he didn't tell her. And her son like helped her to get healthy. And she lived like, I'm sorry, it's so embarrassing when I cry so much, but she lived like 11 more years because, and he said that when people are told how long they have to live, they usually die within that time because their body just starts to believe it. And so basically somebody else is putting their view of what's going to happen inside of them, and their mind just goes crazy with it and starts to believe it, and what you believe becomes your reality. So I'm not trying to be dramatic about my situation, but what I'm saying is I've just learned that I don't want anybody speaking their negative projections of their fear inside of me, because God lives inside of me and I have the power of God inside of me. And I can heal from every single thing if I just pray about it, follow intuition, and make the right decisions to change whatever I can. Like, I believe I have to follow intuition to make changes in my life to heal myself. But so basically, I think that's the most important thing I've learned, because that's everything. Like, you have to surround yourself with people who inspire you or love you for who you are and support you on your healing journey. Not people who are going to tear you down and believe the worst of things, because that's not even true, but it becomes true when you believe it. So anyways, thanks so much. I hope you have a good day, and thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe and click that little bell thing if you want to receive notifications. Okay, thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye.